Hello. This is Charles for Talk Football Live, giving a post-match review for the Newcastle Manchester United game. Just three quick thoughts. That game was actually it was, you could tell both teams wanted it. Both teams came to play. Maybe one stronger than the other, but the first point is basically both teams really put in effort into the game. But aside from both teams bringing in effort into the game, one team just wanted it more than the other. So that's the other thing. Newcastle, from the get-go, from the start of the game, seemed to have wanted this point, the 3 points more. And from the first kick of the game, all through, at least all of the first half and part of the second half, Newcastle dominated. Now, they didn't really kill off some chances. They should have scored in the first half, but they didn't. But eventually scored in the second half. But I also think at the end of, midway through the second half, Man U woke up. Also with the substitutions that were brought in. So I'll give Ten Hag, pointers for those substitutions. He really did good bringing Højlund, bringing in Anthony at some point. Basically, they kind of showed that Man U has what it takes to fight. And Man U did fight, but eventually, that wasn't really enough. So it still goes back to my initial point of both teams trying for the game, but Newcastle wanting it more. It seems like Newcastle from the kick of the game really wanted this victory, and they eventually got it. Now, another thing is, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, looking at the goal, it was just a mistake. I mentioned something during our midweek recording about Onana making mistakes. When it becomes so regular, it's no longer a mistake, it's regular. It's a way of life. So Wan-Bissaka, he fell asleep for a brief moment. Anthony Gordon beat him and scored the goal. That's what you call a mistake, because throughout the game, Anthony Gordon had so many chances, but he struggled to beat Wan-Bissaka. That moment that gave the goal was a moment where Wan-Bissaka made a mistake, or made a slip up, or he slept off. It was just a moment of, mistake on his side. Now, I give props to Newcastle in general, because pressure all through really helped them eventually get the one goal that secured the victory. And one more final point, Lewis Miley. Lewis Miley is a revelation. 17-year-old boy controlling the midfield the way he does, knowing when to make a run, when to stop, when to look around, when to make the checks. He's better than his age. So Lewis Miley is a player to look out for, and Newcastle have that player right now. I don't know if he's going to stay long in that club. Maybe someone else will come for him. Maybe Chelsea. We never know. But realistically, Lewis Miley, I saw him in the last game they played, and I've been watching him a little bit. And watching him today shows he has something to bring to the Premier League. So I think Newcastle deserved the victory eventually. If it had been a draw, the game could have gone either way, really. But if it had been a draw, Newcastle would have been sad because they really fought harder. The victory for them, just a one-goal lead, makes it seem fair. So once again, this is Charles reporting for Talk Football Live, post-match review for Manchester United versus Newcastle. Remember to subscribe, like our videos, share, and we look forward to sharing more content with you. Thank you.